Hello everyone. So in the past few days I've been testing a new build, the deadly hit rate, but after a few days in PvP and also PvE, I noticed that my damage was actually decreased. In the arena I died much easier than I used to do, and the deadly hit rate didn't do anything. Basically, at least for me, I noticed that the damage was decreased. I died fast, and it was not worth it in the end for me. So I returned back to my original settings, which I'm gonna go through one by one. So you'll start at level 25 at over here. This is where you're gonna start picking up between two options. So at 25 stars, I pick the defense. At 29, the critical damage increase. Over here, it was the deadly hit rate, but it's not worth it. Don't take it. Attack increase by 3%. Defense success rate is not working as intended, so I wouldn't recommend that. Also, I when I tried the deadly hit rate, I picked the defense success and did nothing for me. 47 increase excellent damage by 10%. At 41 stars defense increase. At 45 attack speed. Why attack speed and not the hit rate? Because the attack speed I'll pick it anytime. But last time I tried with deadly hit rate to see. So I return to the attack speed. Attack speed will increase your damage output. At 49 critical resist rate. 53 critical damage increase by 10%. Again, you have that option for the deadly hit rate. Excellent resistance rate by 5% at 57. 61, it's excellent damage by 10% increase. At 65, critical damage decrease by 10%. At 69, attack speed increase by 7. At 73, excellent damage decrease by 10%. 77, defense ignored, not the deadly hit rate. Defense ignore will get past his shields faster, will ignore his shields. Critical resist rate by 5% at 81. At 85 is critical damage by 10%. At 89 it will be excellent resist rate by 5%. 93 it's gonna be attack speed again, not the deadly hit rate. 97 is gonna be excellent damage by 10%. Defense ignored at 101 instead of deadly hit. Critical damage decreased by 10% at 105. 109 I picked critical damage increase by 10%. 114 attack speed by 7. 117 is gonna be excellent resist rate by 5%. That will help you. So I picked those instead of the deadly hit rate again because when I picked mostly the deadly hit rate and not these, I noticed that in the arena I died much faster. So that's why I'd recommend going for the excellent resist rate and not the deadly hit rate. Even though it seems like a good idea to go for the deadly hit rate, it's not, at least in my opinion, but you are welcome to try a different version. At 121 stars, I picked the excellent damage increase. So this one increases your damage by 10%. So at 125 it's going to be critical resist rate by 5%. 129 is going to be excellent damage decreased by 10%. 143 is gonna be defense ignored. At 148, you're gonna have one option. Also at 143, 148, defense ignored again. I haven't taken the increased skill damage this time. I am from the defense ignored, so I can get past those decay ENE and other classes through their shields much faster instead of increased skill damage. But you are welcome to try this one. This is also a good and viable pick, in my opinion. At 143 is just one option, you cannot pick another. 158 also. At 163 maximum HP, so I'd recommend picking up maximum HP. Don't pick deadly hit rate because you're gonna, if you have Custos and any other mounts that once you reach a certain threshold HP, the damage you take is much lower. This one will having as much HP will help you with your survivability more, so it's best to take that one. At 168 is just one, you cannot pick another. 173 just one. At 178 attack increase by 2% instead of defense success rate. This is no brainer. Always go for the damage in this case. It works very good when you have burial and all your summon creatures, also for yourselves. 193 is just gonna be one. 198 is gonna be just one pick option. 193, I went for the excellent resist rate again, so this is also again my pick for the PvP, so I can resist more damage. Mostly the damage you're getting in the PvP is not deadly hit rate, so you're gonna be hit with excellent damage or double damage, so it's better to pick this one for PvP. Again, 198 just one option, 203 just one option, so there's nothing really another option for those. 208 defense ignored. This time I didn't go for the critical damage decrease, I went for the defense ignored. 214 just one. 218 is just one also. 223 defense ignored. Again, as much damage as possible at the beginning. At least that's my opinion, because I want my target to die in the first round. I want to win the first round rather than to lose the first round. Okay, over here it's critical damage, just one option. 143 is gonna be maximum HP. And for the next pick between these two, of course I'm gonna pick the attack percentage, and that's as far as I got so far. In the meanwhile, I also changed some of my skills. So I took the hurricane shot just to test it out. For now I'm gonna leave it as is, because this one increases the daily hit by 40% for 40 seconds, though I might change it back to the avenging bow, but I'll see in the future. And I also picked the starving shot for the when weak spot attack occurs, the target is blinded. Again, as I mentioned in my earlier videos, the weak spot you get from this one, which is a passive, and there are also benefits by taking that passive. For one, so one is this one for starving shot. Another one is for the ice arrow. Each time weak spot is activated, the cooldown is reduced by 4 seconds, and the ice arrow will freeze the target. So this is a good option for PvP. And the next one, of course, is gonna be this one for the 40% chance to blind. So these are my updates for the build and what were my picks. So far, I'm gonna show you my damage. Let's see now. So in case you are wondering regarding my damages in Kundun or any other, so this is my damage in Kundun. Yesterday I only managed to do about 22 trillion damage, and that was when I had the daily hit chance added. Sorry, when I had the deadly hit chance constellation. And yesterday night, after the last Kundun, I switched back to what you just saw now in my constellation, and I managed to do 40 trillion damage. Another, let's see if I can show you this one. So this is my corpse. This is my damage. Currently, as you can see, I'm 115 CP. I'm very close to this guy, but this guy is also an energy elf, so it's gonna be harder to reach. But currently, my damage is much higher than other people which have higher CP than me, or they are closer to me, but they are lower levels. I'm not sure what his level is. Anyway, his CP is pretty much close to me, so he should be he should have a higher damage output, but this is debatable because he might not have the same pets or upgrades as I do. So yeah, these are my constellations. I hope you got something out of this information, which I just told you, and what can I say? Goodbye, good luck, and I hope it works for you. Please make the best choices that you can. Anything I say and do, it's up for debate. I am more than willing to discuss everything on my channel. Leave a comment. I'll try to answer it as fast as possible, or you can also find me on Discord. So, goodbye. Have a good night.